Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chrissy Pips. It is Money Market Monday. Now today we are looking at ACAT. It's moving very nicely. If you guys are trading crypto and you got a little bit of ETH in your wallet though, congratulations. Listen, ETH made some all-time highs and I am extremely happy. But let's take a look at Forex Factory as normal. ACAT looks to be pushing up. AU, Euro U, and AUCAT is pushing down. Listen, as far as news goes, today we only have one red folder. That's for US dollar news, so that's not going to affect us very much. But let's take a look. We have odd news. Let's take a look and see what it is and why traders care right here. Let's see. The Reserve Banking Board uses this to communicate with investors about monetary policy. Okay, so aside from that, we have a very relaxed week. Let's take a look at what this is. Central bank, which controls short-term interest rates. This is influence over the nation's currency. So we'll have news that can affect CAD. And this is Wednesday. Thursday, GBP news. Friday, not too worried about Friday. I will be traveling with my mentor, with my team. We will be in New Jersey this weekend. So if you guys are in New Jersey, go ahead, reach out to me on any of my social medias. I'll be happy to go ahead and let you guys know where we're going to be, just in case you want to show up, grab tickets to the event that we're going to be at. And yes, my mentor will be speaking. We will also have some breakout sessions with other educators on the platform. But let's go over to the charts. Now, as you know, we are going to start on the daily time frame. Have a look at our handy dandy trend line. Let's see. And we have a new one we can actually drop here too, since we have our 4 points. So let's drop this one. And you'll see this one on a lower time frame too. But let's take a look. This is still a valid push. Because remember, we're on the daily. And yes, I am looking for a push here once price turns around. Right now we are trending down though. We didn't get the big push here. So this gives us a little bit of information. We might be looking for the big push down here. Let's see. So I do have that little area down there boxed up, just to take into consideration what we may be looking at. So now let's go ahead and move over to the 4 hour. Let's take a look at our 4 hour. And again, that same handy dandy trend line. We do have a new low. So we would definitely reevaluate there. But let's take a look at some of our price action on the way down. Just a few things that I was looking at on the way down. And when we did not get the bigger push here, we got the break of the trend line, and we started looking to see what was going to happen for the buy side. Throw that trend line on there. And this was our push, but we did get a head and shoulders pattern. And you know, with head and shoulders, go ahead, cut off the head, see what happens, you know? So since we got the break to the downside, this is the information that I want to keep like an eye on. So I do have an alert set here. This is, let me click it for you guys. My alert is set at 0.95823. And yes, this is a 4 hour. We're looking for the sale. So I want to see when price gets back up to this area what it does. So that's why I have an alert here. But that's going to do it for the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Okay, so let's go over to the 1 hour and take a look at, of course, our handy dandy trend lines. Now, I do have 2 here, but let's take a look. This is the last little fib I want to look at on such a short time frame. And I still want to keep the bigger swing as an option here, because I would like to see the push from our alert down. But on such a small time frame, I do want to see what happens when we get to this area. There is a bit of an imbalance here that I'm looking at. So I want to see how price reacts when it gets here. So this is all on the 1 hour. There's a tiny little fib that I'm looking at because, yeah, every now and then I do trade on the 5 minute. Don't judge my life. But this trade idea is going to be dropped inside of tradingview.com once we have more information. Right now, we don't have enough information to say, here's our entry. I would love to see what happens once price gets to this area. If it pushes up, I will set price parameters, entry information once we get to our alert, okay? And then if we get the push down before we get to our alert, then we will handle that differently. There will be price information updated on TradingView for that as well. But y'all know I keep these videos short, sweet, and to the point. That is going to wrap us up here. Yeah, that's about all I have. I hope you guys are having an awesome and productive day, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, I want to know what your superpowers are. So let me know what your superpowers are in the comments below. This is something that my team and I are doing, and since you guys are part of my community, I want to include you as well. So I'll show you an example of but let me know what your superpowers are. I'm curious. Okay? See you guys in the next video. Bye.